Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros, the first of Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just got out of the shower, something right here is messed up. Oh, what the fuck is? But let's go over the Yankees-Astros game. Yankees actually beat the Houston Astros 7-1. I was kind of curious about the Yankees. You know, they've been beating up a bunch of bad teams, and people are like, the Yankees could be back. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Let's see them play this tough gauntlet, starting with the Houston Astros, and very impressive win by the New York Yankees here, 7-1 over the Houston Astros in Houston. The Yankee offense was great tonight. The Astros offense certainly was not. They only mustered up 5 hits, while the Yankees ended up with 11 hits in this ball game, including 3 homers, 2 from Jazz. Do you like a little bit of Jazz? And Trent Grisham, who's continuing an amazing year. You got 7 strong innings from Max Fried, who hasn't been as good as he was to start the year, but a phenomenal start here. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts by Max Fried. What a phenomenal outing. 101 pitches for Max Fried. What a phenomenal outing. Because he was so good to start the year, and then he just been hitting that struggle bus, just having bad outing after bad outing. But tonight, in a big game on the road, he delivers for 7 strong innings, only giving up 1 run. He's been much better his last about 3 outings, I would say. He was so good to start the year, then he hit that road bunt for a wall, where he's getting up 3-4 runs, feels like every start. But the last, or like 3, 4, hell, even the Cardinals, he gave up 7. But the last 3 starts have been phenomenal by Max Fried. 6 innings against the Red Sox, 4 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Against the Nationals, given it's the Nationals, but he's still going to go out there and pitch. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. So tonight, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, but he had 5 strikeouts, lowered his ERA to 2.9. Phenomenal outing by Max Fried when the Yankees needed it. Gotta give credit where credit's due to Max Fried. On the other side, for the Houston Astros, let's talk about Framber Valdez. Not a good 5 innings from Framber Valdez tonight, to say the least. 5 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk. He had 8 strikeouts, but he gave up 8 hits and 6 runs. In those 5 innings, he was getting lit up. And he's not been great his last few starts, honestly. I mean, he had a good one in Colorado, or versus Colorado, but where he didn't give up any runs. But tonight, 6 runs. Detroit, 7 runs. Baltimore, 4 runs. The Yankees, again, 4 runs. Boston, 6 runs. He's been pitching very well his last few starts. He just hasn't been pitching well. And there was kind of a little speculation before that grand slam to Trent Grisham that Salazar definitely wanted Framber to step off. And after giving up a grand slam, tell me the sequence doesn't look like Framber Valdez purposely crosses up his catcher to nail him on purpose. Certainly didn't. I think it was I think that was in the 6th inning or 5th inning. That was before. There's speculation they purposely crossed up his catcher and hit him with his pitch, and after Salazar told him to step off before allowing grand slam. That was in the 5th inning. And runs scored in each of his starts since the deadline. So there's frustrations. Maybe he feels like he has to get too perfect, that gets in his head, but they've scored 1 run, 4 runs, 0 runs, 2 runs, 4 runs, 1 run. The offense hasn't done much, but like Framber just has not been pitching well. But, you know, people have bad starts. He's been really good, but he's hit a road bump lately. We also talk about let's go over the bullpen for the Yankees. They used Paul Paul Trashburn. Well, actually, he was Paul Goodburn tonight. 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Helps with a 6-run lead. The Astro offense dying tonight. You got Iniel De Los Santos, 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. Stephen Okert, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and then AJ Blue Balls, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. So let's go over the records. Yankees improved to 77-61. They had 11 hits, 7 runs, 2 in the second, 4 in the fifth, 1 in the eighth. For those 11 hits and 7 runs for the Houston Astros, they had 5 hits, 1 run. Got that 1 run in the 6th inning, they improved to 76, or dropped to 76-63, while the Yankees improved to 77-61. So let's go over the offenses here tonight. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 4 and a walk. Bellinger, 1 for 5. Judge, 2 for 5. Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 4. Grisham, 2 for 4, 4 RBIs. Had that homer on the grand slam, continuing his phenomenal season with that grand slam. They took a risk on him, and it's paid out. He's now hit, 28, 29 home runs this year. He's been phenomenal. Anthony Volpe, 0 for 4. That's your typical game for Mr. Volpe. Typical game. Can't get a hit. Jazz. Do you like a little bit of Jazz? 3 for 4, 3 RBIs, 2 homers from Jazz. There it goes. See ya. 2 homers from Jazz Chisholm tonight. I believe, 26, 7 homers. He's been hitting a lot of homers this year. Been very good as Jazz Chisholm, despite what people hate him. Like, he may be a Yankee, but he's exciting to watch. Jose Caballero, 1 for 1, had a double, but he got ejected from this baseball game. Must have said something to the ump, but the umps are soft. McMahon, 0 for 2 and a walk, replacing Caballero, and Wells, 1 for 4. For Houston, Pena, 0 for 3 and a walk. Correa, 1 for 4. Altuve, 0 for 4. 0 for 4. So they're finally able to, pitch a good game against Correa and Altuve. Christian Walker, 1 for 4. Diaz, 1 for 4 and RBI. Urias, 0 for 4. Cam Smith, 1 for 3 and a walk. Dubon, 1 for 2 and a walk. And Salazar, 0 for 2. Let's go over your scoring summary. So in the top of the second, do you like a little bit of Jazz? He homers to make it 2-0. Grisham hits a grand slam in the top of the fifth to really break this game open. Bottom of the sixth, Diaz ran into a fielder's choice that scored the only run for their game, and Jazz Chisholm with another homer. Do you like a little bit of Jazz? Hits a solo homer in the top of the eighth, 2 homers on the night for him, and the Yankees win 7-1. Very impressive to open up this gauntlet the Yankees have. They take game one of this 3-game series against the Houston Astros, because this is a gauntlet, man. I've been wondering, they had the easy stretch of games where they beat a bunch of bad teams like the Nationals, where they had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, 6, 7 games against the Nationals and the White Sox. I'm like, who cares? Let's see this stretch of games, and through this first game, they look pretty good, but they still got a bunch more games to go. 2 more against Houston. They got 3 against Toronto, and they got 3 against the Tigers, and then 3 against the Red Sox. But a good way to start off this gauntlet of games for the New York Yankees. Looked very good tonight. The pitching, the offense with the homers. That was just ugly for Houston. The lack of production has been ongoing. Really, it feels like most of the season. Valdez has only had 1 good outing since July ended, and it was against the worst team in the majors. And Espada his team just is not playing with intensity or urgency. So, but you gotta give credit to the Yankees. They just look dominant tonight. Nice way to start, but as for Houston, they gotta have more urgency. They have a 3-game lead in the division, but it was just a disaster for the Astros all night. Salazar tried to bunt and popped it to Fried, who then doubled Dubon at first. That really describes this game for the Houston Astros in a nutshell. To be honest, that really describes their game tonight in a nutshell. And the Yankees had 5 extra base hits tonight, including 3 homers. The Astros had what, four singles. The Yankees were actually able to hit homers. The slug, there was just no slug by the Houston Astros in this one. I mean, yeah, they got a 3-game lead in their division, but like, but yeah, impressive win for the Yankees, 7-1 in Game 1. Tomorrow, Game 2 of this 3-game series. We'll go over the probable pitchers. Let me get that pulled up here. So in Game 2 of this 3-game series tomorrow, 8:10 Eastern, it'll be Will Warren against Jason Alexander in Game 2 of this 3-game series. So, yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more. Thanks, I'm out. Peace.